Breaking.
Well, we have some breaking news here. Like, share, subscribe.
I seen Michael Jordan play before I came to play with the Bulls. You guys seen him play. He's a horrible player. He was horrible to play with. He was all one-on-one. He's shooting bad shots. And all of a sudden, we become a team and we start winning. Everybody forgot who he was. Of all my years I played in Chicago and played with Michael, I never saw one free agent come to the Bulls and said that they want to play there with Michael. I do recall a couple of them coming there during the off season when he retired, or the 2 years that he was away from the game.
Breaking. Can someone tell me what happened between Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan? Scottie Pippen came out and said that Michael Jordan was a horrible player before he joined the Chicago Bulls. He also said in a separate interview that Michael Jordan ruined the game of basketball, probably due to his one-on-one style of basketball and his scoring and one-man army kind of playing style. So people started to emulate that over the years. Later players like Kobe Bryant and a lot of players after that. Scottie Pippen was drafted out of Central Arkansas's first round, third pick. His first 3 years in the NBA, he averaged 8 points, 14 points, 17 points per game his third season. His first 3 postseasons, he averaged 10 points per game, 5 rebounds, 13 points per game, 8 rebounds, 19 points per game, 7 rebounds in his third year. The Bulls won the championship in his third season as he flourished and became an all-star. So as soon as Michael Jordan got Scottie Pippen to become an all-star, the Bulls flourished, and that's when they went on to win their 6 championships. By the time Scottie Pippen reached the NBA, Michael Jordan had already been the Rookie of the Year, averaging 28 points per game. Jordan got hurt his second year. He hurt his foot. Then he came back his third year and averaged 37 points per game in his third year, which is ridiculous. I would say Michael Jordan was not a horrible player before Scottie Pippen got there. He just was not winning like he was when Scottie Pippen got there. Jordan had no teammates to average over 15 points per game, and many of them averaged under 10 points per game. So he literally had no help, especially when he went up against that Boston Celtics great Larry Bird team that everyone likes to talk about, which was one of the greatest teams of all time. Scottie Pippen was a good collegiate player, but not an All-American. He arrived at Chicago a skinny and athletic player coming off the bench. I never heard anyone mention this, but Michael Jordan was already Air Jordan, and he showed Scottie Pippen how to be a professional. He showed him how to work out, and he showed him how to overall become just a better player, man, become a better NBA player. This is what LeBron should have done to Andrew Wiggins in Cleveland, but that's another story. Back to the point. You can see in some of the photos on the court how Jordan was always yelling at him and yelling at the other teammates and constantly trying to get them to play up to his standard. In 2 years, Scottie Pippen became a stronger and more aggressive and more confident player, matching Michael Jordan's intensity. And the rest is history. 6 championship rings as we know it. But make no mistake, Scottie Pippen is a product of Michael Jordan. He even had a similar playing style. I always looked at Scottie Pippen as like Michael Jordan's alter ego. He is still my second or third favorite player of all time, though. Scottie Pippen is kind of like Shaq, the way they keep changing their minds in the media and saying that Jordan is the GOAT, then coming back and saying that LeBron is the GOAT, then coming back and saying that, oh, I would rather play with LeBron, or back and forth. So it's kind of weird. I believe the problem between them comes from off-the-court problems rather than on-the-court problems. I'm sure Michael Jordan's cruel and harsh leadership tactics kind of rubbed people the wrong way, especially teammates. I'm sure it rubbed people the wrong way. Since Michael Jordan was such an electrifying talent and scorer, Pippen got overshadowed. But Scottie Pippen was still a great defender. He was a great rebound, and sometimes he played the point guard a little later in his career when he got even more confident on the offense. So he was a great player in his own right. And really, it's hard to find many careers better than Scottie Pippen by his contributions to the 6 championship rings alone. It's hard to find many careers that are better. You can't really say an all-star or 2 or 3 all-stars or 5 all-stars is better than Scottie Pippen's 6 championship career. While Michael Jordan is not the most likable person, he's just one of the most talented people or most talented basketball players. Instead of being appreciative at his Hall of Fame ceremony, he took the time to say F you to all his non-believers and his high school coach who cut him and people from high school, which is kind of ridiculous. So he comes off as a guy who always wants the last laugh or the last win. I'm sure we all know someone like that, or we all met some or heard of someone like that. So I can kind of see where Scottie Pippen is coming from. He just wants his respect and just do. But when you add the fact that Michael Jordan gets all the credit, all the attention, most of the fame and the money, I'm sure that doesn't make it even better, even deeper. I'm sure there are personal things that we don't know about their relationship and things that they don't talk about and bring up to the cameras. Marcus Jordan and Larsa Pippen dating, I'm sure it doesn't make it any better either. So leave a comment. Tell me what you think is going on. Like this video.
Breaking.
Well, we have some breaking news here. Like, share, subscribe.